Alright guys, on today's episode we get smoked out, steamed out, nostrils burned out. Not sure, you have to see what's going on and how that happened. And we work on the block, getting the pistons out, cleaning surfaces, rehoning. So this is something you could do at your house, DIY, backyard, shenanigans, homemade, DIY, do it yourself, $20, $30 block hone extravaganza. Stay tuned for more. Alright guys, it is a mess. It's raining and the snow's melted and all that behind me there is just mud, and I have to wear crazy rubber boots to even get out here to the tent garage. And better yet, let me show you what's inside the garage. This is awesome. Classic DIYer extravaganza right here. There it is. We have a swamp inside. It's coming around, funneling there and running out. This high spot, which I liked, that's why I picked the spot, still pretty good. But now it's coming around this side. So that one's actually running underneath that board now to fill that up. And coming along here and around it out. And you might be able to hear the rain. So I'll have to have the generator running right now because it's kind of light in here, which is nice. I can't, it's so nasty to work on the house, I might as well work on building stuff. So I'm working on cleaning up the rest of this head, getting it all soaked in and cleaned. And then I was thinking of maybe painting the block. I got a lot of goodies in for it. I might take off all of the pistons, take out all the pistons so I can hone it. Check the bearings, make sure they were good. Then work on cleaning it up, and I might paint it while it's all super disassembled. So we will see. Alright, you can probably hear the rain. It's really loud right now. It got heavy. I was working on loosening up all the rod bolts. I'm going to take out the pistons, loosen them out, pull them out, and see how everything looks, and take the pistons out.
Isolated eyes, a messy mind. Think I need to help you, I'm gonna try. Cute as hell, baby, hotter than flames. Wanna burn together in a million ways. Now let me take the lead. Know you wanna play with me. Got secrets you might wanna see. You might wanna see. You might wanna. I know.
Alright. So all the bearings are looking good, nothing too crazy. This one's probably the worst one. And then this one, you see the wear, different colors on that bearing, cylinder 3. But the other one on the same cylinder, you can definitely tell it's worn a little, but nothing crazy. Doing what bearings do. Pistons out. Alright guys, it's a few hours later. The rain has stopped, so hopefully you can hear what's going on. And yeah, last where we left off, we took the pistons out, checked the bearings, crank, everything looks good. So we didn't have a spun bearing, nothing like that. So we can use this block, which is good. So I'm going to continue on with this block. I'm going to work on flipping it over, honing it, cleaning out the cylinders, getting it ready, giving it a hone, make sure it's good to go. The pistons, we're going to put new rings on it and gap them for the turbo. And let's see, I got new rod bearings, ACL race bearings, something about online. Hopefully they work. Just to replace them new, and then I have ARP studs for the bottom of the pistons to replace those, so that we can, I know that's a weak point with these, stretching, getting loose and spinning the rod bearing. So hopefully we can fix that. I've been working on the head off camera, getting all both sides, exhaust and intake side, finished and cleaned up. Pretty much done with that for now. I need to take it, like I said, to the parts washer, clean out all the insides, put the new valve stem gaskets on, wait for the dual valve springs to show up to get them installed, and retainers and cams, all that good stuff. So we got a lot of gaskets and stuff like that. Alright guys, there's all the cylinders. Let me get my light here, maybe see a little bit better. They don't look bad. They're not looking bad, but we're gonna hone them. So I picked this one up at Napa, I think. Yeah, this is the medium grit. So this is number 240. I'm gonna hit it with the medium grit so we can hone it out a little bit and get that cross hatching back in. Be able to see with the new piston rings we're getting. We're gonna have a guard in here, so we'll put a guard in here. We got the cams almost ready to ship there, so we get them out tomorrow. So I'm working on honing this right now, then we can work on cleaning all this up, then I can get ready to clean the whole block, spray it down, maybe give it a fresh coat of paint, making it look good, and then I can work on putting on the oil feeds on the back, getting that ready, putting the block guard in. Got a new OEM thermostat I want to throw in there, just check everything, change seals. I got a new water pump, got a new front seal I'll change while I'm here, and we'll get everything just sorted on the block. I know the head's going to be a week or two to finish, so let's turn our attention to here. You can see I got the first cylinder, I got it all the way down and away, that way I don't hit it. I don't want to hit the, see how it's sticking up, I don't want to catch that, don't want to make a mess of those, that will mess up bearings. So this is something you can do. You can buy one of those tools, you get a drill, and you can hone your block. But we're gonna hone them. So I picked this one up at Napa, I think. Yeah, this is the medium grit. So this is number 240. I'm gonna hit it with the medium grit so we can hone it out a little bit and get that cross hatching back in. Be able to see with the new piston rings we're getting. We're gonna have a guard in here. So we'll put a guard in here. We got the cams almost ready to ship there, so we get them out tomorrow. So I'm working on honing this right now, then we can work on cleaning all this up, then I can get ready to clean the whole block, spray it down, maybe give it a fresh coat of paint, making it look good, and then I can work on putting on the oil feeds on the back, getting that ready, putting the block guard in. Got a new OEM thermostat I want to throw in there, just check everything, change seals. I got a new water pump, got a new front seal I'll change while I'm here, and we'll get everything just sorted on the block. Because I know the head's going to be a week or two to finish, so let's turn our attention to here. You can see I got the first cylinder. I got it all the way down and away. That way I don't hit it. I don't want to hit the... See how it's sticking up? I don't want to catch that. Don't want to make a mess of those. That will mess up bearings. So this is something you can do. You can buy one of those tools. You get a drill and you can hone your block. First things first, get a clean rag. Get some oil. There's already oil in it. I want to add more oil, just to make sure it's lubricated. Just have a cordless drill. I'm putting a battery on it. So this thing comes with rubber bands. It's spring loaded. You can adjust the tension and how hard you want it to go, but up here most of them have an adjuster. You just put it in the drill. You get her down, you make sure you're not going to hit your crank on the bottom, and then you go at different speeds up and down to create a crosshatch with it.
Not gonna regret this. Wanna get reckless, put you to the test. Yeah, I know I'm not gonna regret this. I wanna get reckless. I wanna get reckless. I wanna get reckless. I wanna get reckless. Couldn't keep your poker face before you kept me waiting when I wanted to race. Sweet as hell, baby, you're a sugar rush. I knew you were giving temptation, was craving. You love it, you hate it. Now let me take the lead. Know you wanna play with me. Got secrets you might wanna see. You might wanna see. You might wanna lock the door, zip it off, kiss my neck, 'cause you want more. Scream your name deep in the night. Work your way around my thighs, pull my hips, my comment eyes. Scream your
See how we did. So there you can see the cross grain. It looks like it's swirled, but you can kind of see that one right there. They crisscross right there. Kind of want this crisscross pattern on all the cylinder walls. There were some lighter spots. You can see a little bit left over right there. I did it a little bit more just to try to clear up some of those lighter spots where it was rubbing, make it was uniform. I think they turned out pretty good. We will see. Hopefully the new rings will seat. and the cylinder walls will be good and sealed, ready for the boost. So right now I'm just going to clean up all the head gasket stuff, and then after I clean that up, I'm going to clean out all the cylinders with acetone, clean out all the oil, make sure they're good to go, make sure they're all clean, and get it ready for putting in our block guard in the next day or two. And then also power washing and getting ready for paint.
Know you wanna play with me. Got secrets you might wanna see. You might wanna see. You might wanna lock the door, zip it off, kiss my neck, but you want more. Scream your name deep in the night. Work your way around my thighs, pull my
One of my got starting to get a little chilly. Ran out of gas. Luckily you got a new one. Oh yeah. I'm not sure what's going on. I think it's brake clean. I'm getting like the brake clean fumes and like moisture. I don't know what it's doing. It hasn't exploded and caught on fire, which is good. So I turned off the gas just in case that could happen. I don't feel like being a big fiery flame ball. I'm not sure where all this moisture is coming from, or the steam, or whatever it is. So I'll open up the door, and I'm gonna air it out for a second, and we'll see how this goes. Well, I'm just gonna end it here. I think it's just the rain and stuff. It's like creating a lot of moisture and a cloud of fog in here. And it's mixed with brake clean, so it's like burning my nose when I clean stuff. I did get most of what I wanted to accomplish today, so that's good. So I'm just gonna call it, pack up my bags and go home for the day. It's been raining for days now and snowing, and it's a big old mess hole. But hopefully this was helpful. You could definitely DIY your own home. It's not that hard. The tool maybe costs $21, 20 bucks, somewhere in there. A quart of oil, just got cheap oil, $2 or $3 a quart to use it. Some brake cleans. I got acetone to clean everything up later, get all the other residue off. But it's that easy. It wasn't too hard, and it didn't take a lot of time. I think it'll be effective for what I want it to do, and I think it's looking pretty good. We about got the head surface all cleaned up and ready and prepped, and try to keep that clean and nice as we put block guards in, ARP head studs, and new head gaskets. Make sure it's nice and clean and try to keep it protected so we don't nick it and mess it up. So that's good, that is there. So more to go on the block. So you can see the steam. I don't know, it's just a crazy amount today. It's just weird. But hey, thanks for tuning in to this episode. Like I said, I've been dropping more. Hopefully you have seen the last couple for this build. More to come with the Honda YouTube challenge CRV all-wheel drive turbo build. I'll show you soon all the goodies. All the goodies. I finally broke down and used the money, some of my car money, to get what I needed to finish so we can get this build done and get the CRV burning tires. Yeah. Alright guys, again, make sure you smash that like, hit that subscribe, comment below if there's anything you want to know or what you did or did not like on what I did, because I am not a trained professional. I'm not a machine shop. I'm doing it in a homemade garage out in the field so you guys can do it at home too. It's that easy. Do it out in the parking lot. I've done that a few times. Alright guys.